everybody. We're live at the Meade County Fair.
Live at the Meade County Fair. Steve, we are back again this year, and it is, it looks like today.
It's just windy.
It's windy. The sun has gone in behind the clouds a little bit.
There's no Roger yet.
I checked the radar. There's no Roger in the area right now. I'm not a meteorologist, but I was trying to bring it up so we could have it on the screen behind us, but I wasn't able to grab that up. You know, what we're going to do is when David Pace, we had a few technical difficulties, so David wasn't able to.
We weren't able to start.
We weren't able to start on time. David was here. He had some things he had to go do, so we're going to go ahead and get started. And when he comes back around, we will catch up with David at that point. So today is the first day. The rides, the fair is in full swing. Yeah. Tonight we have the Demolition Derby is our main event. Well, probably secondary main event when you think about it. There's the main event of the Demolition Derby, but then there's the money, the giveaway.
$8,000 cash prize giveaway. You got to be present to win.
That's right. So if you're not out here at the fair right now, come on out, and you know, we'll and get your ticket, get your put your stub up in the tub, and what do they call that?
Tub. That's a
stub
rhyme.
in the
You
tub.
didn't know it.
That's right. I'm a poet and didn't know it.
Yeah, and you know what? We've had people come in from all over the place, running across the fairgrounds to get there in time, and all kinds of stuff. Last year was a lot of fun. You know, as we did this last year, I was out there on the middle ground, and they come running out, and we waited about 10 minutes, almost down to the wire, and then they showed up, but it was a lot of fun. But there's a lot of stuff going on today. They had the rabbit show, poultry show, swine shows are going on right now. Rides start at 6 p.m. this evening, and then they go until closing, and then we've got the Miss, I mean, that's going to be the Miss, and by the way, I don't know if you know this or not, but Mrs. Kentucky is here.
Yes.
You forgot
Mrs. Holcomb.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So, and then Mrs. Meade County is going on tonight. Miss Meade County and Mrs. Meade County.
Yeah, I think last year was the first time they had the Mrs. I believe it was in Kentucky, and Meade County's Mrs. Meade County won.
That's right.
So
that's exciting.
That's very, very exciting. It's great stuff. And I apologize. It's Lindsay Roberts Holcomb, so it's great that she's a great representative for the county. It's a great family. We do some business with them out at Roberts Family Farm, you know, it's a lot of fun, and it's really great that she's out there and representing us, doing a really good job. And I'm glad to see them go to a Mrs.
Sure.
You know, Kentucky. I mean, you know, a lot of times.
Superpower.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that go on in. There's a lot more to being a female in the area or in the world, and other than just you know, the standard. Than what the standard beauty contest or it would offer.
It just opens up extended.
It does. It does. I mean, it's like. And
I think it's good.
I think it's really, really good. And but you know, again, here kicking off at 7:30 tonight is the Demolition Derby. We will have.
Don't forget about the English horse show tonight.
Oh, yes, the English horse show. I think that's in the back. That's in the back arena.
Have you ever wanted to have a pet miniature horse? Have you seen them take
Not
them in
me.
the house?
I mean, you see how big I am. I would, you know, I would want, if I have a horse, I want to ride the horse. So
I got you.
And you know, I don't have a horse because
you need like a Clydesdale.
That's right. You know me well.
I'm a wagon guy. Give me a wagon.
Yeah, that's probably where I am
too. I can haul some extra stuff.
I used to like to do some horseback riding when I was young, though. It was pretty good time. But you know, you know, again, this is the Meade County Fair. It's
That's fair.
It is very fair.
I smell some popcorn
There's
stewing
popcorn.
right now.
There's popcorn popping across from us at the
Journey booth.
at the Meade County Christian School booth.
The Rockets.
Now, you know, we're actually in D1. I believe this is D1 or D3. One of those two.
D3.
We're in the D building.
Yeah.
We're in the hallway closest to. We're in the hallway closest to the rides out here. But you know, it's you know, right now it's really comfortable. It's really comfortable in here.
A lot of fans going on.
Yeah, there's lots of fans.
We have all of our fans that showed up.
Now listen, if you come out, it is
Steamy.
It is hot, so make sure you hydrate. Don't get yourself in too big of a hurry.
Yeah.
And you know, make sure that you're, you know, just be prepared. We can come out. You can still come out and have a great time. Eat you some food. Watch the horse show.
Yeah.
Watch the demolition derby.
Smack,
ride
crash,
some rides.
bang.
Ride some rides, and you know, and do that sort of thing. So, but you can do it safe. Make sure you hydrate. Don't try to overdo it.
Yep.
Watch your kids. Make sure that they're hydrating, and how important it is for them to stop. You know, if they don't feel good, you know, stop a little while, rest, hydrate. You know, and you know, if you're, you know, there's water and things available on the premises if you need it.
Yeah.
So obviously there's not like a booth here that just says, hey, here's free water, but you know, there are
giving away water.
There are some booths, but I don't know who they are to give them a list. Yeah, there's pot. That's right. So you can always come until they close the booths at 8 o'clock. Until we close the booths at 8 o'clock tonight. You know, there's lots and lots of different commercial booths in here. We have our booth here at Kentucky Talks on Meade Media Group or at
the
Messenger Studios. The Messenger has their the paper Messenger has has our booth over there in the on the outside booths. But come and see us. Come by and say hello. We'll be on every day for basically the first hour of the fair, kind of previewing what's going on. You know, right now we're looking. You know, right now it's looking like a very, very good day. It is starting to pick up the crowd. It's not too crowded right now, so if you come on out, there's probably not as many lines for the rides and things. I guess they're not opening the rides until 6 p.m. Is that what they said, though? Is that what it said? 6 p.m. for the rides?
Yes, 6 p.m. for the rides tonight. They all kick off around 6. I think if you get in here early, you know, between that 5 and sweet spot 5:30 hour, you can get a head start. So,
yeah. So let's look at tomorrow a little bit. So tomorrow is the first. Just to reiterate, tonight is the first of 2 demolition derbies. So tonight, there's one tonight. There's one on Thursday night. Tomorrow is the Bluegrass, the Battle of the Bluegrass pulling series. They are mostly local truck and tractor pullers. They advertised 4 classes. I've heard there's going to be a 5th class that's going to be added for tomorrow.
Okay.
But there'll be at least I think 3. Right now on the ticket, there's 2 truck classes and 2 tractor classes for tomorrow night. Again, those are mostly more of your local pullers, Kentucky pullers. They're in the region. It's more of a regional. Then on, not to be confused with the NTPA, the National Truck Pullers Association. They'll be here on Friday and Saturday. That's the big pulls. Then they'll fill this place up with tractors and such. Both nights are all 3 events, whether it's Tuesday, Friday, or Saturday. Great events. You'll have lots of great tractors and trucks to see, and come out and root for your favorite puller this week.
Absolutely.
Also on tomorrow is. We have, sorry, I missed my point. Tomorrow starting at 10 a.m., from 10 a.m. to noon, is the Special Needs Day. It's one of the greatest things that they do here at Meade County Fair. And as we said on our podcast on Friday in the preview, we have they actually there's lots of volunteers. It's free admission for the person, for the special needs person and their caregiver. There are food booths open with I believe they said there's free food as well for the caregiver and the special needs person. They have there will be specific rides that even if you're in a wheelchair, they haven't figured out how you can get on certain rides.
Sure.
But they have and it's all free.
10 a.m. to noon.
10 a.m. to noon tomorrow. It's one of the greatest things I think they do at the fair. I mean, we've had fun here at the fair since I was a little kid.
Yeah.
But when I saw that they did, when they started doing that, that was just one of the one of the greatest things I've heard. I really like the fact that this fair, as David likes to say, it's a family affair.
Make the fair a family affair.
It's a community-driven. It's a community-driven event. So it's really awesome, and that they're giving back. So come out tomorrow night and for the tractor pull.
Yep.
But also, you have some other things going on. Do you have a list there, Steve, by any chance?
Oh, I just scrolled past it. For tomorrow?
Yeah, for tomorrow. So Tuesday, I got the 4-H FFA Sheep Show. That's at 4:30 p.m. The open sheep show starts. The check-in for that is by 3:30 p.m. They have the Pee Wee Miss pageant tomorrow at 4 o'clock. That's in the community building.
Yep.
Precious Miss pageant. That's at 4 p.m. also in the community building. So there's the Pee Wee Miss and the pageant and the Precious Miss pageant. The Rook tournament tomorrow night. Also, they'll convert over real quick and put the tables out and have the Rook tournament in the community building starting at 6 p.m. So they'll have to move those little ones right away to get up to between 4 and 6. So.
Little Stevie's going to be in that next year. So.
Oh, that's good. So and then on the horse arena, they'll have KOI drag racing again.
Right.
Yeah, we'll take it back.
Oh my goodness, you're filling us up with popcorn.
Appreciate it.
Are you making room for more?
That was
the sheriff's department.
Was the sheriff or the jailer brought us down some.
They're not going to like us eating in the microphone.
That's all right. It's the fair.
That's fair.
It's the fair. So KOI drag racing 7 p.m. tomorrow. Yep. In the horse arena. Meade County Wednesday. Don't forget, Wednesday is Meade County Farm Bureau Day. It's Family Day basically. Yep. Meade County Farm Bureau will pick up $1 of your admission. That'll be good. The admission this year is $15. It's the same as last year. Yep. That includes everything. That includes everything. All the events, the rides. Right. It does not cover food. You'll have to pay for your own food and your own drinks and things like that. But it gets you all the rides over at the Midway. Gets you all the events that are happening on the fairgrounds. Wednesday night, they brought back the rodeo. The rodeo was a great smash last year.
And they've got more seating. I know David, I don't want to steal all of his thunder, but he's going to be talking about that. He's on his way back over, so we should hear from him in a second.
Yeah, and we'll rehash a little bit of this. I mean, the reason we're here is for the fair. We're trying to, let people see what's going on, give a little bit of an idea. And just for those that can't make it out, give you a little taste of what's going on. So, we're having just having a good time. We want everybody to have a good time, come out and enjoy the fair.
That's fair.
That's fair.
I think they're going to get tired of me using that one, but it's all good. So, Kissel Entertainment is back again this year. They've done a great job getting set up. I saw them earlier today with some staff out there getting, just tidying up and making sure that everything is ready to rock and roll. They've done a great job this year. The Ferris wheel's ready to go. A little bit different of a vocational setup, but Looks like they got the big one that takes you up and then drops you back down.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's
Lots of cool stuff happening there.
One
with
thing
that.
I forgot to mention though is that you get your fair catalog.
Don't forget your fair catalog.
Get your fair catalog. It's at newsstands.
It's no longer at the newsstands.
But you can pick it up here. So they're gone. So they're a popular buy.
You get it at the messenger booth.
And some of the there may be some out at some. You may find them out and about in some of the sponsors that are in here. Each sponsor got a small set to display and give away to their clients.
Yeah.
I know we have a few left at the Patton Museum for the gift shop. But go out and visit. Our local folks.
Yep.
And you can pick up one there, or you can come here to the fair booth, to the Fair Board office building. Here on the, we're actually looking at it right across the way, and you can pick up one there at the window. You can see.
Sounds good.
You can see Sharon over there and pick one up.
I can't believe they brought us this popcorn. Everybody's gonna be mad. I'm sure they're gonna give us comments about. You have to crunch so loud in it.
I know.
It's really good.
It is good. It is good. It's advertising though.
It is. That's at the jailer's booth. So
yeah, the jailer's booth has popcorn. We already said that Meade County Christian School has popcorn. Looking around here, Remax Integrity right next door does have water.
I want to say thanks to Journey Church for running the gates again this year for the Fair Board.
Yep.
Journey Church and the Meade County Christian School. What an exciting time. They're adding on already and adding a junior high.
Yeah, I mean, the goal eventually is to go all the way through high school at Meade County Christian.
Yep.
And we'll have to, see how that,
I'm excited.
see to watch. It's very exciting to watch them grow.
Mm-hmm.
They are enrolling now.
Mm-hmm.
The fall semester's about to kick off.
Tristan Franks is your contact there, or Ryan Franks, the principal. It's Tristan Franks, I think, is the principal.
Yeah.
But Ryan's the lead pastor at the church and stuff. And there's just, I mean, the reading and the writing that they do in that school, and the amount of attention it takes for that Abeka system is really interesting. You should take a look at it. If you're new to the area, Meade County High School's also got a great program. There goes David right now. He's going to drop off deposits and probably coming back. So I think he's just turning around bags, so we should see him pretty soon. And then I'd say Meade County High School as well. I will have Mark Adams on tomorrow on the Erlene and Steve show. And Mark, thanks for bringing in the TV today, so people as they go by they can see stuff. It's not on the loop right now, but
when we had the technical difficulties, I forgot to turn around and put it back on the loop. I'll get it fixed up here shortly. We'll loop this in when we get Steve. Can
we connect that to the internet and have Facebook Live go right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well. So actually, I was pulling up our YouTube channel.
There you go.
Running right from the YouTube channel.
Okay.
So, by the way, you can see us on YouTube or Facebook.
That's right.
As well as listen to us on Spotify. And basically just about any of your favorite episodes will be out there. They should be in archive. You can go back and look for them.
Yep.
And if you come by the
really
fair
interesting too on Spotify, if you just get the chance, or you're driving down the road like me and you want to listen to a podcast, we have some of our older episodes, and we've had some engaging conversation with some of the public figures, leaders in the community, and it's a great way to just kind of stay connected if you're Meade County and catch up with some of the shows that we've done here locally. We've done a real good job, especially when there's an issue or something coming up, and trying to get to the bottom line of it so everybody knows what's really happening, and you can make a decision based off of the information provided, and not necessarily all of our opinions.
Absolutely.
But I know Aaron and you have done a good job breaking in to get ready for Kentucky Talk Sports as we get into the football season. So
I think we're going to kick that off the second week of August. I think that's when we're going to kick back off. Yeah. Right in time for the football season. Mm-hmm. And we're setting up interviews and things with the coaches and the players. And we're really excited about getting all that running.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see where that show goes, and sponsorships are available on all of the podcasts if you're interested in that.
Yeah, and we
get in touch with us at Meade Media Group there on High Street. We've moved our offices. The Meade County Messenger is in there with us, but our marketing team is put together, and we're fully staffed to support local marketing activities and everything else. So
yeah, I mean it's more than just the.
she just took that chair. Yeah, but you're good. We need it back because David's coming. Nancy, we need that chair back. I need that chair.
Can we get the chair back for a few minutes? David's coming. Okay. All right.
Yep, so we've got him coming in here in just a second. You know, he's always putting out fires, and I was hoping to get him by 10:30 today, or 4:30 today, and beyond. I don't.
And we were on our way to that. It just that it's always tough the very first day when you're setting up.
Yesterday we had the parade. What did you think of the parade yesterday?
I thought it was very good. It was very long. Very long.
A lot of people
and it was hot. It was hot, but you know, not as many people. I don't think as many people walked it this year as that been in the past. A lot of people would walk a little bit, ride a little bit. Nancy Tate, though, she walked every step of it.
She was red in the face when she was done. I'll tell you that. Everybody that walked yesterday had a nice little glowing suntan on their face.
Yeah,
for sure.
And we all felt the sun yesterday evening too. So.
I was very glad. Hi, April. How are you? Good to see you. And we were glad to have the air conditioning on. I had the top off and Messenger logos and the Meade Media Group logo on ours as we were going through the parade. So it was pretty.
I mean, we like that. When we're walking for. When we're walking in it, we like to hand things out, you know, candy to the kids and fans to those in attendance, to adults and things. Yeah. But it's when it gets that hot, it creates it makes it harder for us to really get out and hand it out to everybody. We missed and we apologize if you know and this happened a lot. There was a lot of gaps in the parade yesterday, but it turned out great. I mean, it was a really great parade. There was so many people in the community who participated. A
lot of great photos will be out in the Messenger this week's paper.
Yeah, when can we expect that? This week?
Yeah, but the parade photos will be out in this week's paper.
Oh, very good.
We were putting it together today, the team was, and then we're working real hard with Erlene, our editor, and you can tune in tomorrow to the Erlene and Steve show, Tuesdays at 2. As we highlight the paper, what's been happening in the week and the news, and all the news that's the news across the nation. I thought it was the rest of the story. So it'll come out pretty soon. So I know that the Fair Board has worked very hard to get us to this point, and a lot of that cloud coverage you just saw, folks, is gone. It's blue skies and amber waves of green here. You need to come on. And don't worry about it. I know some of that cloud is probably moving towards you, and you're like, I don't know, it doesn't look good, but it's already past the fairgrounds. It looks beautiful here. Come on out, load up the car, get in here, get your tickets so you can enter to win for the $8,000 cash prize tonight. It's going to be huge.
Yeah,
big,
in
huge,
that,
$8,000.
Now the payout is $5,000 to the main winner. And then there's three $1,000.
But it's $8,000 worth of money going
second
out.
Prizes, basically. So $8,000 total. And all you have to do is be present to win. So come in, buy a ticket. That your entry fee includes your ticket stub to put into the into what do they call that? The barrel or what have you, right?
The wheel of fortune.
That goes into like the bingo bucket, right? The bingo. What do they call that? Yeah, it's a specific name.
I don't know.
It'll come to me.
The golden tub, the tub, the tear tub.
The bucket or the
drawing wheel.
Yeah, there's a certain name.
Tumbler. The tumbler.
The tumbler. That's what I was thinking of. The drawing tumbler. And so, it looks like David's coming, headed our way.
Yeah.
So we'll be.
I'll be right over there, Glenn. I got Glenn over here. You know, Glenn is the best driver we got for deliveries around here. High five. The only driver I got, except the Fort Knox. But we're live right now. You ain't on the camera, good, but. I got some more setting up to do here.
David, we have you setting up. We've been going for a little while. Just go ahead and get kind of a preview. And
yeah.
So we got you on. Make sure you hear yourself in there.
Testing 1, 2.
You hear yourself?
I can't.
You can take those over there, Glenn. There you go.
Right,
We're live. So, David,
David,
you already. I'm so sorry. We had some technical.
Completely our fault. We had some technical difficulties. We tried to get it fixed before you got over.
How's the scrambling?
So
Everything was good. We had everything hit at once. It just seemed like y'all were having trouble. We had tables to move out of the home and garden building. All the judges over had gate issues going on, but that's a good thing when you see stuff like that happening where they need extra tickets already. That's a good thing.
That is a good thing. At 5 o'clock, 5:30.
I mean, it's a great day out there. I mean, it's hot, but it's a great day.
Call from Jeff Cox, the EMA director, said looks like we're good for the rest of the night. So
I brought up radar earlier. I was going to actually bring it up and put it behind us on the screen, but I didn't get it quite set up. So we'll have so we can take a look and see what the radar looks like. But I saw the same thing. It's like anything that's out there is way south of us.
That's right. Now we're good.
Well, we were just telling everybody it's blue skies. You know, that little cloud coverage you saw, if you're seeing that over your house, it's perfectly clear here at the fair. You need to come on out.
I've been here when there's a whole lot darker clouds and a whole lot hotter.
I was hoping we got that this weekend and we don't have to see Roger, our good friend, anymore this week.
Well, this is I'm kind of ecstatic right at the moment.
Yeah?
We finally have taken in some money. Everything so far has been rained out or no charge.
Yeah, okay.
Our first weekend is no charge for you to come to the fair and
Sure.
be a part. It lets the food booths do a trial run to get the food ready to see what it takes. I just talked to the health departments up there going through all the booths. So far, 100% across the board. So it's folks do a lot of work.
Very good.
That extra space sure does pay off for these guys.
It's probably been the best thing we've done in a long time. But we're actually doing some more work in the morning. We'd ordered the rest of the screens. We actually replaced the windows, and they came in this afternoon. So we've been skirting by.
It just seems like it's been one of those
No
years.
pun
It's like,
intended.
a lot of things are, we had that, earlier ourselves, the technical difficulties, but trying to, you open up the box, you put everything together, it works fine at the station or at the
where we were
headquarters.
last.
And we hook it up today, and it's like for whatever reason we couldn't communicate with our camera box.
Doggone software updates, they get you every time.
They do. So we have to.
Speaking of updates, what's going on tonight?
Well, it's going to be a good one.
Yeah?
Big cars are rolling in. We've had cars since 3 o'clock.
We've seen them all over town. Well, not just to the fair. The parade yesterday was huge yesterday.
Yeah.
Might have been the largest one in a while.
Wow.
We were just talking about it. It was hot, but it was, there was so many people out, and it was a great turnout. Great, lots of people in the parade. It was a tough one to walk, but it was, there were some people that toughed it out.
Oh, I told everybody.
I wasn't one of them.
I was in the air-conditioned cab.
Yeah.
Winded down waving, but that's the thing, people just don't realize there probably may not have been as many people as normal sitting on the sides of the road.
Yeah.
But the entrance into that parade were huge.
Yeah.
I don't know that I ever remember more than one semi ever. Yesterday there was probably 10 in there.
They
with
were
the
all behind
wrappers
me.
and all.
They were all right behind me as I come strolling through. Yeah, it was a big group. Day tonight, big cash prize, 5K to the first place, and a couple of $1,000 winners.
Correct.
Who's doing the drawing tonight?
Well, tonight we're having 3 winners in the beauty pageant. We'll have a MISS, a MS, and an MRS winner. So we will probably bring all 3 of them to the arena, and we'll let each one of them do a draw.
That'll be good.
So that way we'll try to.
Are you going to be able to chase them down after the fair?
Well,
after the.
As long as they don't win, I hope they don't draw their own name out. That's a good thing.
So if you're here and your name is called, you have 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
10 minutes to get over and get paid. After that, we draw another one.
It's so much fun to be down in that arena when you draw it out. I try to stretch it out, read the number, make the attention, and then when we say the name, and then you hear a scream way over here, or somebody's dad running down the. My child's on the ride at the very top. Can't get off the ride. What am I going to do? I said,
Yeah.
you
I
better
think we
talk to
got
that
9
ride.
minutes, yeah.
I'd be offering that ride guy $500 to bring her to the bottom.
I wouldn't be anywhere but around that arena at 10 o'clock is what I'd be doing.
I mean, that's where we are.
Yeah.
I mean, usually because we get involved in different things, and by the time 10 o'clock rolls around, you're like, if you're not working on something, you know, you're ready to go home, but you're staying for the money.
I laugh. I won't mention Mike Harrell's name on the air, but he actually was eating at the pavilion, cleaned up his mess, threw it away. They were standing down here. The ticket I drew was the one he threw away.
Oh.
He ran up here, took a 55-gallon barrel of trash and dumped it on the ground.
Looking for that ticket.
The ticket.
Oh, and he made it in
And
time.
he brought it down there.
Oh my goodness.
It probably would have taken 5,000 for me to dig down in there.
I would have, yeah, I'm telling you.
If it would have been in the thousands, the guy just call somebody else.
That's right.
I'm not getting into that for $1,000, but 5,000, you know, everybody's got their price, I guess.
I've teased him about that a million times. I said, why in the world, 10 minutes before the drawing, you would do that? Number one.
No.
I don't, yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me. What's going on for, oh, go ahead.
I was like, because you just don't, you know, it's like, you know, like Kat, my wife says, she goes, I feel like I'm due for the money. She said, but you know, we've been coming here a long time, and she's like, I've never sniffed it or whatever. I said, but you know, so you don't expect to win, but you know, there you are.
You never know.
You never know.
Your chances are a lot better here than they are playing the lottery.
Oh yeah.
Well, turkeys for tomorrow, you know, they have a good show coming up on the 15th. I went there between all the tickets they had, and I came out looking like I had an arsenal. So I would wait in line for a $5,000 draw.
But people just don't realize that you come down there and how many people buy extra tickets just for that opportunity.
Yeah.
It's really amazing to see everybody dive in to try to get it. And we're going to have a great slate tonight with the Demo Derby the way it is. And I'm telling you, we're getting more and more and more momentum about Wednesday.
Good.
We are actually
Kids
have
Day.
some guys going. It's a full day of events, beef shows, things like that start off early.
Yeah, we're going to have the competition. We're going to have kids competition that day too, the races. And
we're opening the rides early at 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
So that's going to help for them to go right in transition. And the thing that we're getting the momentum building on is J.D. Shelburne, the country music artist, will be here. He actually performed not last weekend, but a weekend before last.
Yeah.
He played at the Grand Ole Opry. And we try to tell people, you know, he's the real deal.
Yeah, that's right.
He really is.
That's a
Come
big
out for
deal
the
to stand on
rodeo,
the
slide
ground.
over to the J.D. Selburn show. It's all here. It's all it's all one price.
Right, $15.
You spend.
What? Correct myself there.
It's $14 on
$14
Wednesday.
thanks
That's
to the
right.
Farm Bureau
That's
for
right.
$1 off.
Correct.
Yeah.
And the good thing of that is, you know, you could come all day. Breakfast at 7 a.m. You can have a midnight snack at the fairgrounds.
That's right. That's right.
Really,
We spend a lot of time on Wednesday. I don't think I'll be able to make it to the breakfast this year. I've got some work stuff I have to do that morning, but you know, if I can't make it, maybe Kathy will come out or something. But generally, she can actually make her own schedule more than I can. So
they actually told me it's like an ag economist that's going to be the speaker. I didn't know the person, but he's supposed to be really, really good in limited time. So that's a good thing.
Yeah, okay.
So, but I tell them all the time that needs to be a brunch instead of a breakfast.
Yeah,
7 a.m.
7 a.m. is tough.
Especially after a long
If you
night.
move to the 10, I can make it.
That's right. And we usually get in there. We're not jumping for joy, but it's really grown, and that's what we love to see. The many things that we've done some other improvements to the fairgrounds. That show barn where we have the auction, we had some old box fans that we'd gotten from somebody that had it for 50 years, where we replaced them with oscillating fans on the wall to keep the crowd a little cooler. We're just taking some extra steps this year. You know, with the heat continues to climb, we're doing our best to have watering stations. We're trying to have some other places that we actually, thanks to Jerome Morgan and EMS and the judge for we're able to put the second ambulance on out here for the week for the temperatures. So if one leaves, we'll always have the second one here.
That was Judge Coke, right?
Judge Coke.
Gotcha. So you're also going to have extra seating on Wednesday for the rodeo. I wanted to highlight that. You've got some extra benches and bleachers, which was a big complaint last year. And, you know, it's like you learn from your lessons learned, and this year y'all got to plan ahead. So how much more seating does that provide?
We think we're going to have, right now we just had that basketball tournament that had to be evacuated. They went longer than supposed to. We would have had them already here.
Yeah.
We're going in the morning to bring 3 sets, and those 3 sets will seat somewhere 900 to 1,000 people.
Okay.
And then we've been working over there all day today building some flat platforms for our smaller sets of bleachers. So we think we put another 500 seats on top of that, and we feel like right now we're going to be, instead of 6,500 people and 3,000 seats, we think we're going to be able to be somewhere in the range of about 5,500 seats right there this year.
I mean, there's room. I mean, like last year, people were having lawn chairs and stuff. It was just that, you know, it was just so many people. You can, when you bring a big lawn chair in, it's like 2 people.
Yep.
So you get everything. Everybody has to spread out. But when you get, you know, bleacher seats and things in, you can get a lot more people in a smaller area.
And we're doing we've gotten with the police department, and they're going to help us. We put signage up on all the fence back there. Nobody's going to be able to stand between the walking path or the lawn chair seating against the fence. We're going to have everybody move back off the fence is the plan.
Okay. And then you got, I wanted to make sure you got your shout out in for Kissel Entertainment. You know, they've done a great job. They set up all the rides this year. It seems like they've always got a little bit different of a configuration, which changes it up, makes it feel like it's not the same all the time, but it's huge.
He has 2.5 shows. When I say shows, that's what's on the grounds. I mean, when you look at what he brings in here, it's just unreal how much he's got here for us to work.
I mean, the one ride was here Tuesday or Wednesday, something like that.
At least they put it in, and those poor guys worked in some extreme heat. But he had a ride here today. They headed back there. It's on 4 semis.
Oh my!
I'm getting a lot of crowd. Y'all getting a lot of crowd?
Yeah, that's good. We like the crowd noise. That's all right.
He was taking it to, I think it's going to Chicago, but the beams on that will probably look like a regular tree.
Oh, wow.
And there's semi-load of those leaving out of here. It's really pretty neat to see what all he is. Wow. He is probably the premier entertainment person on the road.
I've caught him in other locations. And it's just kind of neat because, like, you know, I don't know them personally, but you know who they are, you know, if you see them or whatever, and it's kind of neat that, you know, when you start seeing them around, and it's, you know, sometimes you see a couple small shows someplace, but then, you know, if you go to another, you know, a fair somewhere and you see it, it's kind of cool to see them. They do a lot. They're out there.
They do big shows. They do the Kentucky State Fair. And if you look over here under the little pavilion, there's a bench under there for Mary Kissel. That's Russ's mother.
Yeah.
Sure.
And we've worked with the grandfather, father, now the son and daughter-in-law.
Wow.
So we're probably 40 plus years with them as our provider. And we're hopefully before the night's over,
get another contract
extension
That's
with
good.
them. We still have through 2027 with them, but my goal is to get him through 2030.
You can't wait.
We're headed way past my tenure.
Oh, that'll be good. When's your tenure? No, you don't answer that because you're gonna keep going. You'll be here till.
I gotta find somebody dumb enough to take my spot.
That's not gonna happen.
It's fun.
The team you have is phenomenal. Yeah.
And I tell you, that's why I'm still here.
Yeah, it's one of those things that if you what would you do if you didn't do it?
I know. I told my wife that. I said, well, we'll finally get to sit in that box seat we paid for 40 years. And she said, well, I'm not going to the fair if we get out of it.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, we talked about that on.
I'm sure we will, but you know, it's in my blood. My dad did it. So.
You got it in my blood too. Thanks a lot, David. I'm here, and hopefully we are good promoters of the fair, and we are good stewards for you too. But
I don't know how much time we have left.
Well, I just want to make sure he had his time.
I want to talk. I want to make sure before because there's one thing that I want to talk about special, and that's tomorrow.
Correct.
And because we won't, that'll occur before we get in here to talk about it. So, what is tomorrow for us?
It's the Meade County Fair Special Needs Day, and this came up working with Kissel Entertainment, and we put this together with where anybody that has a special need person, doesn't matter age, anything like that, you can actually come be a part of being here, and it is special. I mean, my first year, it was probably the prettiest day. I had a jacket on. It was so cool in the mornings and things like that. But it ended up being, and it still is, the number of people that attend, not just from Meade County.
Right.
We have folks come from everywhere, which we love it. You don't know what to expect, and the number of volunteers. And the thing that's really kind of set us apart, we have these folks call us up. I don't want me publicized, but here's $1,000. Here's $500. And the thing about that is, in the past, we were having the food booths were donating their food, but with those donations, we're able to reimburse those food booths for what they're out.
Yeah.
And that way, they were just so kind to donate whatever it cost them to cook for them. That we didn't want them to be out that money. They're here working hard to raise money for their group.
Yeah.
So being able to pay those folks whatever their cost was going to be is priceless. But I tell y'all, I swell up every time I tell that about the dad. The little girl walk up that afternoon and said, just big old tears.
Yeah.
And just like I'm getting ready to do.
Yeah.
But he just said, first time I've ever been able to bring my daughter to the fair.
Yeah.
Every bit of it's worth it. And so you don't start crying because I'll start crying.
Yeah.
You know, that's why.
Yeah.
I know I said we don't do it justice when we talk about it, but it's one of the things. It's the one thing that I think that this fair has done over the last, has it been 10 years, 15 years since you started doing it, something like that?
Well, probably hadn't been that. The special needs is this is probably year number 5.
No, 5.
Yeah. It's just what we hoped it to be. And the thing about it is we don't want it to be publicized too big, because number one, we don't want those children to be overwhelmed.
Yeah.
We have 0 lights, 0 sound. They go to the animal barn. They get to visit all those animals.
Yeah.
Then they come over here. They then open rides up. Last year, the Kissel family opened up 10 rides.
10.
Brought employees out to work the overtime.
Yeah.
To be on. And like I told you, one little girl is a great fair person, loves the fair, and she's wheelchair bound now. And I think I told this when we talked the other day. She said, well, I guess, Mr. Pace, I won't get to ride. I said, oh, yes, we will.
We'll figure out how to pick you up, carry you up there.
When we got to the fairs, or to the merry-go-round, they already had the benches off.
Oh.
And it's got straps made. When they put the wheelchairs, it was anchored down. They picked her up, set her, and I think she rode till she couldn't ride anymore.
I'll tell you right now, if
priceless.
I wasn't there, but if I was there, I would have been in tears.
Yeah.
Just the joy that comes in that moment. And you guys create that for them, between you and the Kissels.
Yeah.
I say you, but I'm talking about the fair board, the fair board team. Russ Fackler is, I think he's the steward for it, right?
Well,
the superintendent for it,
he
right?
has a child, and I've got a brother-in-law,
Yeah.
and that's, they mean more to us probably than others, but it really makes a big difference. But
I don't have a special needs child, praise God, but it means a lot to me to see our community step up like that, and it makes me feel that's why this is home.
But the little girl, one last thing on her, she actually came back that afternoon after she finally went home, got a little rest, came back, and she had a card she had made.
Yeah.
Handwritten, coloring, crayon. Thank you and the fair board for what you all do.
Right.
I mean, it's hanging on the wall next time you come visit.
Yeah, we will.
It's too hot to cry.
I'm telling you.
Somebody's
Stop
making
that.
onions
Stop
over at the
that.
home and
Yeah.
garden building.
I'm
Yeah,
telling
they're
you.
cutting onions.
But that's what it's about.
That's right.
That's why it's a family affair.
Yeah.
It's this fair is all about family, and we in this community we have families of different types of families, and different situations of families, and this fair board has done amazing job just to make sure that everybody's included.
And I
So
wanna
thank you, and thank you
we
to the Fair
appreciate
Board.
that very
Yeah.
much. And
So-
I wanted to say that about the Messenger and the catalog year 2, where I caught some people wanting to know, why did you make that catalog look like that? Why didn't you have it bright and colorful? I said, that is nostalgia right there. If you've not seen the catalog, it's probably a 1985.
It was from the 80s. It didn't have a number on the back, but we did tone it up a little bit to bring out some of that nostalgic look of an 80s photograph that you pull out of the
It's
box.
perfect.
That's what you wanted. And we did very colorful last year.
Yep.
We got a lot of compliments on it, but we tried to stay in that world of, well, I mean, this is the Fair's magazine.
Oh, yeah.
And we're just honored to get the opportunity to work together with you guys and get to
That's
do it.
when we used to still pull up the hill.
Up the hill,
Pull
I
the hill,
remember,
talking
yeah.
about that. No green bleachers, no new buildings.
Yeah.
The old food booths were trailers that everybody put together.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And, you know, there's probably been $1 million spent since that picture.
Well,
I'm
right,
telling you.
and I think it's important for people to get the flashback from the
I love it.
This
day
is
to
where
day.
you
Wow,
were.
this looks
And come
look at
and
where
see
you
how,
are now.
yeah, exactly. This tells you where they were,
Yeah,
and now come out tonight and see where it is today.
That's right.
It's night and day, but it's got the same feel.
Yeah.
You all have done a really good job keeping the same feel of this.
It's still the same footprint. We
Yeah.
didn't expand anything. We just built right back. One of the things, we have a local gentleman. He and his family have worked since a week ago Sunday. And they've been here cleaning the barns, cleaning the pens, sanitizing the pens. Well, yesterday, he was here helping us before the parade. He said, man, I got to run all the way to Flaherty to clean up. I said, come go with me. He had his stuff. I took him up here, opened up a shower for him, and I said, just lock the door when you're done.
Yeah.
He came down, those are awesome showers. You know? He said, I didn't even know they were here. So,
Yeah.
you know, we built those back when the campers were coming. So
Yeah.
it was part of it. I'm sorry I got a little
No,
off there. On
no,
that.
Dave, you're fine. This is your show, man. We're
This is
glad to-
this whole week is about the fair and the Fair Board. You know, we'll try to get some other folks on and
Yeah.
you know, try to, you know,
I might try
some
to
of the
bring
vendors.
Russ back there with me.
You
You
should,
tomorrow.
should, you
Yeah.
should.
Yeah.
And he can give the update on how it went yesterday,
Yeah.
how it went tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow.
So I'm saying tomorrow morning
Well,
with a
10 o'clock.
yeah.
Thank you for your time. I know it's
Appreciate
valuable. I
it.
know you got to get back, but we just want to say goodbye to everybody out there. Y'all enjoy the fair. Make the fair a family fair. Bring your families out. This is beautiful outside, and Kissel Entertainment's got a lot of rides. So thanks, everybody. Y'all have a good night.
Have a good
Smell
night.
that food.
I'm telling
Hey,
you. They started popping popcorn. We're like,
I
and we
know.
had to get it back. We're sitting there on the air chomping.
Thank you all.